What's up, YouTube? All right, so last night I posted a reaction to Phainon's trailer, Coronal Radiance, and have to say it was 10 out of 10 peak. It just feels like everything in it was so good. Story building and plot was good. Music was insane. Animation was insane. And it felt like just the lore implications too were pretty huge as well. Now that I've had some time to kind of sleep on it and read over some of the comments from my last video, just kind of revealing some things. I mean, when I recorded that video, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, so I was just so tired and I didn't catch a lot of things, but thankfully, a lot of people in the comments just pointed out a ton of things to me that I was not even aware of. And now that I've had some time to sleep on, I kind of wanted to do my own analysis of the trailer and see what lore implications it has for us going forward. I want to say that I'm sort of a casual HSR lore enjoyer, but I feel like if you've been following the story up to this point, we're eating good in terms of lore drops and tidbits here and there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through it and just get my own takes and what my interpretation is on what we see in the trailer. And please drop what you think, or if there's a more correct interpretation of it, please drop that down there as well. Of course, we're all just enjoying the game, and it's really cool if as a community we can just kind of be on the same page about all like the lore and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so yeah, at this point I was so back here I was not aware that this was like the number this was like counting down the number of cycles that Amphorius has been through. And the fact that we've been through like 33 million cycles plus right before the trailers get there is absolutely insane. So Phainon has played these games before, and he's suffered. I mean, at this point, he can't like remember it, you know, but he's been through Subaru ReZero levels of being psychologically tormented over and over and over again. And I'm wondering when he like kind of discovers Flame Reaver's identity, if all his memories will come back to him, and that'll kind of be the catalyst for his crash out.
Offering has an end. Then I.
Look, yep. Look, this is like how it started versus like how it's going. But everything kind of is burning here and sucks.
Absolutely nothing.
I want to say, imagine, so this is like a previous cycle that Amphorius has been through, but imagine what if this is the cycle that like just previously happened before we show up.
Behind me now.
After it's over, I'll
damn, yeah.
a tailor shop.
It wouldn't be bad to live for yourself.
Yeah, and Casterus just gets fucking wrecked.
I want to be a normal person.
That's not a wish. Time to see who's better.
But yeah, and then so it's kind of obvious that Flame Reaver is Phainon. I think everyone kind of knows that already. So imagine like he has all these clones, right? Like Flame Reaver summons all these clones. What if they're also just versions of Phainon that have been through the cycle before? So if that's the case, imagine that Flame Reaver has like 33 million plus clones like at his disposal. Like how, like imagine just how insane that would be. Yeah, like just summoning all these clones. Imagine she's like 33 million of them. And of course, he just knows Mighty's weak spot. He's played these games before.
Why?
Rose gets wrecked.
Why did you? Take them all away from me.
Damn, this this frame is just sick as fuck.
May this world never again need a deliverer.
You look at just all these cycles he's been through. Also, this frame here is almost like, where is it? Yeah, this frame here is almost like an Attack on Titan style frame with, it's like Eren waking up at the start of the show just because like he's seen the end, and that's kind of like the start of the cycle, you know? That parallel is pretty interesting. I wonder if it's just like a direct reference.
Phainon of Ides Elysiae, what is your dream?
It's more fighting. Let's play these games before. Bros are just sparring. Also, you can just, this is kind of like, not exactly B-roll, but like you can just feel the tempo and everything amping up for that insane drop that's coming soon. Yeah, the OC just goes so hard in this. And also Joshua Waters' voiceover also just goes completely insane with this. Or just wants to burn it all down, dude. Yeah, imagine this like day Phainon and night Phainon are like uniting, and that's just how he's gonna get his like alternate like kind of Lord Ravager form. Yeah. I wonder if, yeah, look at this frame here. You can kind of see like, imagine this is actually just what unmasked Flame Reaver looks like. Like, imagine we knock off Flame Reaver's mask and it's just like literally just dead, hollowed out Phainon. Like how insane that would be. Is him just tearing open his chest. Even the sound effect for him tearing open his chest is so visceral. It's so good. That frame literally goes hard. It looks like something out of like Arcane or something like that. Of course, a beat drop, him just kind of like having like almost his both like angelic, but also based off of the music, like how unhinged it is, almost like a demonic transformation as well, which is kind of insane. And especially because he's surrounded by like the Black Tide goo as well. And since the Black Tide, as we know, is kind of similar to the anti-organic equation. Yeah. That's just so insane. Guy hits him with the Shubaku Tensei. Voiceover is so good. Yeah, bro's just about to burn all down, man. Also, this is an insane frame as well, because it's just like, you can see he's kind of in like the Black Tide, like complete destruction side, and you can see like Ides Elysiae kind of calling him back, being like, hey, Phainon, come back over here. It's like so much better over here. But Phainon's like actually just in the like dark side, and he can still just kind of feel the rays of sunlight hitting him. But he's like, nah, I'm too far gone, man. I gotta keep going down this shit path, man. And then someone pointed that out to me. So you can see it goes from 33,000 to 550, 335, and it goes to 6. And that's probably when the Astral Express like shows up. So we show up like after this cycle, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, what's also crazy too is, I mean, we've kind of seen that everyone's kind of speculating that Lygus is either Iron Tomb or is like an Intellitron infected by the anti-organic equation. Ergo, he's like a Rupert the Third type situation. And Rupert, of course, is just like super racist against like organic beings, robots. So imagine Lygus / Rupert / Iron Tomb is infected with the anti-organic equation and just hates humanity so much. So bro just invented Amphorius to go through multiple cycles like this just because he hates humanity that much. And he's like, oh, I want to see them suffer 33.5 million times, which would be crazy. Or also, it's either, I mean, this is just me like freestyle speculating as well now. Like all the red and black stuff is like related to the anti-organic equation, and Phainon, I mean, that's kind of just like his power, right? It's like the Black Tide sort of stuff. What if Phainon does in fact become Iron Tomb? Yeah, it's either Phainon somehow becomes Iron Tomb or becomes a brand new Lord Ravager, or Lygus / Rupert III / Iron Tomb kind of like bestows like the power of anti-organic equation to Phainon, and that's who becomes a Ravager that way, or like they kind of have like a fusion type moment. I don't know. So that's why 3.4 right around the corner. Super insane and super excited to see where it goes. But yeah, let me just go back to that crazy ass frame. Yeah. This shit is just crazy, man. But yeah, let me know if there's something I missed, or if there's some detail that could have been like further elaborated on that I just completely misconstrued, or if there is a much more accurate prediction of what may happen. I know I said it in my last video, but let me know if you're pulling for Phainon. I still don't know if I'm pulling for Phainon. I mean, based off of the trailer and stuff alone, he just looks insane. Animations look insane. I don't even have a physical DPS character on my account. Like I don't have Boot Hill or anyone like that. So he kind of would be a good pickup for my account, but my resources are just so depleted from pulling both Hysolins and Cypher as E0 S1. So I might just save up on pulls and save for like Fate or something like that. And then also Hysolins as well, just with Kafka getting her buffs. I'm kind of excited for DOT to come back, and I kind of want to pick up Hysolins as well. I'm kind of eager to see what her kit does as well. Kind of hoping it'll also be like a DOT buff slash amp slash make DOT crit or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're pulling for Phainon. Let me know if you're excited for M4's 3.4, and I'll see you later. Peace.